Hey y'all, this is Cultures and Travels, and check this out. We got some interesting news coming from Michigan's Adventure. Apparently, Michigan's Adventure pass holders got this email, and it says, as I quote, "We have some important updates for our fans about the fall season here in Michigan. After much research and planning, we've made the strategic decision to focus on delivering exceptional experiences during our core operating season, spring and summer. That means our tricks and treats will not return this fall." And for those who don't know, tricks and treats are their yearly event where it's like more of a kiddie Halloween event where they have like trick-or-treating and other kiddie and family stuff going on with the park. Our amusement and water parks were closed for the season on September 1st, 2025, which is Labor Day. To thank each of our valued 2025 season pass holders, we're offering one complimentary ticket for you or a friend to visit Cedar Point, valid any regular operating day through November 1st, 2025. Well, that's so sweet of them to do that at the very least, especially when people expect it to come to the park during the fall. But it's interesting that it correlates to a video that I did earlier this year when I talked about the earnings call that Six Flags Entertainment had. And one of the bullet points was that they were going to focus more on the summer hours or on the summertime to make the hours in the summer a bit longer. However, I also anticipated that they was going to do spring, summer, and fall. But according to Michigan's Adventures, they're only going to focus on the spring and the summer moving forward, which kind of sucks for the pass holders who like going to the park during the fall. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of customers out there and pass holders out there that really enjoy coming to Michigan's Adventure during that time of the year, doing the family events and whatnot. Now they got to drive 4.5 hours to another park in a different state just to have that same enjoyment. That kind of sucks, but at the same time, I guess it's nice that they did give them these complimentary tickets. However, it does show that not Cedar Fair, but Six Flags Entertainment are really serious about cutting hours. Now, I guess that's good for their bottom line, but from a customer's perspective, that sucks. That really, really sucks. And I'm pretty sure there's some fans out there that are not happy with this decision. But at the same time, they're technically a new business, and they got to do what they got to do to cut costs, either cut hours, cut jobs. They're just cutting everything. They're cutting all the things. It's funny because I did a tier list video earlier this year, and I put Michigan's Adventure as a high chance of leaving or getting sold. Honestly, this kind of somewhat proves it. Not really, because they haven't announced that they're gonna close Michigan's Adventure, but the fact that they're cutting hours that much to that part lets me know that either A, they're just not making enough money and they're just being a bit more strategic with their hours, or B, this is like the beginning of the end for Michigan's Adventure, which I hope not. I don't want to be the messenger that says that or the person that predicts that, but I mean, the writing's on the wall, man. I mean, if they're cutting hours like that, then that means that market is not performing as well as they expected it to. Earlier this year, I talked about King's Dominion and how they canceled Winterfest because apparently that wasn't making enough money either. But at least they'll still have their fall stuff, at least for now. With this new Six Flags, who knows what's going to happen? But I know people in Michigan aren't happy, but at least they got some news, and at least they were told ahead of time. So if you enjoy Michigan's Adventure, you got until Labor Day to visit. After that, they'll be closed for the entire season. It sucks, but it is what it is. If you are a Michigan's Adventure pass holder, please let me know in the comments, what do you think about this breaking news? Are you going to use that ticket to go to Cedar Point? Let me know, and I'll see you next time. Take care.